So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK video. Now today we've actually got a really cool video because we've been finding out lots of information about the new mysterious mysteries which was announced for ARK. Now if you don't know what this is, I'll quickly show you. It was the new Community Crunch 198. This is the first mysterious mysteries of Genesis so far. And to me, the first thing that I said is, this looks like a wasp. They do say at the bottom saying, what an interesting discovery, can anyone guess what this creature might be? Lots of people said mosquitoes, and now the wiki has actually been updated with unique creatures, which before was the shapeshifter, the magma drake, the giant turtle, and now it says blade wasp. Now one thing I want to tell you guys is this isn't official yet, but to me I really believe, now the wiki says it as well, that this is going to be a wasp. Now then there was some more information that I did find out, and lots of people have been telling me that this kind of idea has been coming to the game for a long time through a mod which someone said was called the Hive. So I did some information, found out some stuff, and I found a mod called Mo Insects. I'll be leaving a link to it in the description down below if you want to be checking it out, but it has a wasp in it which looks very similar to this one. It has lots of other creatures such as the Hive in it, lots of other stuff that's all been in the dev kit, and it's making me wonder, is this, as wildcards say, lots of mods actually come to the game without us knowing, is this based around an early access version of a wasp I'm going to be showing you guys today? It's all getting very exciting now guys. I cannot wait to actually get the first new DLC of Genesis, and before we get into the gameplay side of this video, if you guys could try and smash over 1,000 likes on today's video, that would be unbelievable. I know that's a lot to ask, but because this is some sort of like early gameplay of a wasp, of the wasp in ARK, that would be fantastic. Now bear in mind, because this is very early access, this is like not even like anywhere near what this is going to be when this is released. Just like I did for the Deinonychus when it was in the ARK Edition sponsored mod and now it is in the official game, it is early access, so some features will be changed, the look of it will be changed and everything like that, but it is really cool to show you guys something right now. Be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any videos, and let's get straight in with the gameplay. So welcome back guys to the world of ARK. Now today, as you can see, we're going to be playing on the island map to try out this mod. I'm really excited to show you guys the wasps, but also I'm going to be showing you lots of other creatures, as I believe in the first Genesis DLC, insects are going to play a much bigger role in the DLC, because there's been rumours going around that insects are going to be able to breed in the new DLC. Now in my opinion, now that the wasp, we found out that a wasp is coming to the game, I feel like there's just going to be other big insects, especially if they're going to be able to breed, and I'm excited to see what does get announced. Let's get straight into things. I'm going to be showing you everything on your screen. There's a lot I want to show you guys today, and as you can see in front of us, everything is still very early access. The first one we're going to be looking at is the wasp, but then we're also going to be spawning in something else which is really cool. Now what I want to show you first, obviously the wasp is still like in the dev kit and everything like that, but if you listen very closely, I won't be speaking, you can hear the buzzing coming from the wasp, which is a really cool feature. I always feel like that kind of makes it a little bit more scary and stuff in the game, because obviously in real life, whenever you hear a wasp coming up to you, for me, I'm always there's just the noise of it sort of freaks you out a little bit, which I feel like could be a really cool factor into the game. Now, what I did also mention is that the riding and the saddle and stuff, everything is all really messed up and not, properly sorted out yet. So you are going to have a laugh that when we jump on this wasp, because you will see what it's like. So, look at this. We are so much bigger than it, but if we zoom in, it kind of gives you a cooler sort of aspect of living as a wasp. But we need to go a little bit higher up, because I was flying a little bit better with another one. So let's see if we can leap onto this one. There we go, ride. So this is all a little bit better. So we're looking up, we're flying into the air. Its attack right now is pretty simple. It's just like a little sort of attack jab. There's nothing really else. I'm sure there will be some sort of attack thing. But look, we're literally sitting on the back of a wasp. Wasp. Now, I feel like in this DLC, they're going to be, you know, in the DLC when they're released, they're going to be a lot bigger. They're going to be a lot bigger than this. This is the one cool thing about this, but I still like the idea of having these giant wasps flying around, and I know there's bees in the game already, but just an aspect of a wasp. They're just so much more dangerous in the sense of just how they always want to come after you, take everything from you, and that is what I feel like they're going to be implementing within ARK. Now, as I said, you can download this mod for yourself. It is still in the dev kit, but then there's one thing that again links to this mod as well, which is the Hive. Now, the Hive, you know, works the same with bees and everything, and it just makes me, you know, it just gets you so curious when you see things added into ARK. I was told by the lead manager or lead community manager of the modding community, which was Zen, that a lot of the stuff in ARK is basically mods that they work with and stuff, and then they start off as mods and then come into the full game. And with the Hive, we're going to come to this at the end, and the reason why is because it actually shoots out other little types of wasp things, which all turn against you, and it gets pretty crazy. It takes on all of the wasp, all of everything. But yes, we will be coming to this at the end of the video, because what I wanted to show you is a crab that is so bright, but a crab has been talked about for a while. This again is funnier than anything. So when we're riding it, this looks cool. You got the claws, you've got everything like that. There isn't another attack. It's pretty quick, but when you see the way that you ride this, you're literally laying down in a bed while the crab picks you up, and I don't even know who designed this or how this was going to work, but again, it's still pretty cool. I don't know how it seems to be pretty quick in the water, but yeah, a crab is something that's been talked about massively for ARK for years and years and years. The people have talked about how it's going to be a new boss, you know, having a giant crab, just like if you've ever played Hungry Shark before, everything like that. But I really like the idea of the crab, but the problem is when you come off the crab, you're stuck on it, so you have to actually hit it, which I feel bad doing, so you can get off of the crab. Now, before I show you the Hive, there's something I want to show you. I know there's already bees in the game, but as I'm saying, there's, you know, insects are going to be a bit more of a main focus for more DLCs. We're going to be checking out something that is even bigger than anything else. I think they call it the Giga Bee. Now, this is the Giga Bee. So we're going to force tame it as well. So we're going to look up and force tame it so I can show you guys a little bit about the giant bee. This one seems to be a little bit more, not the way you're riding it, but the way the mechanics of it. I know obviously they're in the game already, but this one is really, really ferocious. They don't have a second attack, even though you see that massive stinger on the back of it there, but it has the normals. If we zoom into it, this is obviously not the best of range from it, but I really like it. You can go high up, it's pretty quick, it can take you around, not fast, but like, you know, at least it gets you around in a safe environment. I feel like the Giga Bee, it's called, it just would be fantastic if they have, you know, the bigger types of insects. Imagine a world of ARK where you become the target, you are small and the insects are big. People would want to see that. There's all these different types of ideas that everyone wants. Now, the Giganto Bee does actually disappear after a while. I feel like it's like an event creature. It doesn't say like it. You know, it doesn't say like it is like has any time or anything. But after a while, it just does vanish. This is why people said that when this was in the dev kit, was this going to be a new boss added into ARK? But it never was. But you never know. You really never know what happens with this game. Now, the final thing, we will come back to the Desert Wasp to have a little look at his stats and stuff afterwards. The Hive. Now, I feel like maybe we should do the Desert Wasp first. You guys are probably wondering why I'm saying all of this, and I will show you very soon. So the stats, if we can actually hop onto our Wasp here. So let's have a little look. So that's if we can even get in. That's if we can even get into it. One sec, because I think I've just made some things follow me there, even though I didn't mean to. So it's some reason. Why is it not letting me look at the stats of it? I have no idea why. You guys have to let me know. I was pressing everything right. Maybe you physically can't look at it at the moment. I have no idea why that's not working. Absolutely no idea. But anyway, we'll have to look at that. Maybe it's not I don't know, finished or anything. But yeah, we don't want that wasp to follow us, actually, so we'll get that to stop following us. And then we'll check out the Hive, because I know many of you guys have probably been waiting for this longer than anything. Yeah, we can look at the inventory on this guy, but just not on the bees yet. So what should we go? We'll just go for health. Because obviously this is going to have to be like a tank against all of these wasps and everything like that. So I will show you what the Hive does do. And it will wipe out everything. I wonder how it will do against the giant bee. But you can actually throw out a huge swarm of crazy, and they all follow you, and we're actually stuck in the hive right now. This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. We're actually stuck in the middle of it. I don't want to be stuck. There we go. We're off. Okay. The reason why we're stuck is we're stuck on all these crazy creatures, and this guy keeps... Leave me alone. There we go. So the Giganto Bee is actually going after loads of the hive, and as you can see... it's like he's calling for help from me, but they have this massive swarm and they wipe out so much. Now, I don't even know if they're going to attack the wasps, but they're fighting its own hive, which makes no sense to me. Even the giant crab is getting involved, but the hive has been taken down and they're all coming after me. As you can see, they are crazy. They're not something you want to be messed around with. Now, I don't know why the wasps aren't getting involved. I need your help, wasp. The crab is tanking it out here. Oh. The wasp, they just don't seem to want to fight against their own kind, but they want to fight against their own hive. But as you can see, we're fighting it off with our fists. We don't care about any hive around here. We're in creative mode. We know how to take these on. We don't even care. But yeah, you guys get the whole idea behind it. I'm going to try and take them all out. Is that all of them gone, or is there any more? There's a few more here that we can clean out if it comes for us. There we go. See you later. Is that any more giant crab, or is there any... Oh, yep, there's one more here. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So, that is basically everything I wanted to show you. They still fly around, and we can actually get close up to it. If we crouch up to it, we can actually see what they look. They look quite cool. Little hive creatures, little bee stingers on them. And there's another one. There's another one after us. Oh, there's a few more over here. There's a few more. See you later. See you later. We don't have time for you, but yeah. So, let me know what you guys think about the wasp. Do you feel like this... this giant crab is just trying to eat the one on the floor. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for the wasp in the game? Do you like the idea of the buzzing noise? Should they come in a swarm? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. As I said, if you are hyped for the new Genesis creatures, smash that like button. It really means a lot to me. Let's go for over 1,000 likes if possible. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.